Fritz, our experts when it comes to cheese and chocolate. Today we're going to show exactly how to make the perfect fondue. And here with us now today is cheesemonger Rebekah Basquette, kind of like baguette, which we're going to be showing a little bit later, along with chocolatier Fritz Nipschild. I said that correctly, right, Fritz?
Perfect.
I've only said it 20 times before we just started this, but I'm excited to have you guys here. 4th of July, this is a great thing to make for the family outdoors, and you brought some beer as well, which is always a nice little addition.
The beer is the base for the fondue.
Okay, and then talk about some of these other ingredients here.
What I have is the lager is heating. We have 1 cup of lager that's warming up. I have 2½ cups of Emmentaler cheese from Switzerland and 1/4 cup of New York State cheddar, so we have local and international cheeses.
Okay.
What we do is we combine all these ingredients here slowly. It takes about 7 minutes to get it all melted together. So it's a quick fondue, but we also will be adding some Worcestershire sauce and cornstarch and some Dijon mustard. It makes it nice and thick. And again, it takes about 7 minutes. So we have a finished product right here that's ready for dipping. We've got some delicious crudité, some fresh vegetables, some baguette that's already cut, and we can dive in whenever you're ready.
And that's the great thing about Elm City Market. It's located right here, downtown New Haven. We have a few photos that we'd like to share with you of some of the classes that you guys actually have to offer. Take a peek at this and sort of walk us through what's going on here. It's quite the crowd there.
Well, I tell you what, every 4th Wednesday of the month at Elm City Market, myself or we have a few other folks that get involved in this. We do Cheese 101, which means you come in and you sample for 1 hour. We talk about Italian cheeses, we talk about fondues, French cheeses. We had Brie versus Camembert 1 month. And last month we had 13 different cheeses from Italy, and we sampled 4 of them and talked about the Italian cheeses.
Now, what inspired you in your life to be so infatuated with cheese?
It's an international part of my life, and I love travel, and I thought this would really be a good time to sort of combine food and travel, and fondue does a great job.
And speaking of somebody who loves food and travel and fondue, but in a little bit of a different way, is Fritz over here. You're making a chocolate fondue, and your store can be found in South Norwalk.
Yeah, that's correct. We've been there for, soon to be 10 years.
Congratulations on that. And you're originally from Denmark, correct?
That's right,
okay. What, do you like America better or Denmark? Do you have a preference?
Love both places.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'd like a true politician or a chocolatier. I guess they're the same thing. Okay, so what you've done, you've sort of melted down some of your homemade chocolates here.
Yeah, there are many ways of making a fondue, but what we have done is we're using one of our chocolate bars and then just melting it down.
Okay, so that's the easy part, right? Then you pour it into
and then
the
just
fondue.
pour it in here, and then you can really get creative. Use, apples or bananas, marshmallows. We use some really good chocolate brownies.
And those are all homemade?
Yeah.
Right at the shop?
Yeah.
What's like your specialty at the shop? Do you have a fan favorite down there?
I think we're just proud of being a chocolate maker, and really showing the craft of making chocolates. And please taste.
Of course, of course.
That is,
Here you go, Rebekah.
Oh.
There you go.
that is actually fresh mint.
That was very
Rebekah.
romantic, by the way.
Perfect. That was perfect. Thank you.
The mint is from my garden.
Oh, wow.
From your garden, really?
Yeah, it was.
Wow. All right, now, the obvious thing to do right now would be to take this marshmallow and dip it into the chocolate, but I think since we have cheese and chocolate, we should dip both. So we're going to put this cheese to the test here, cheese and marshmallow. And,
oh, no.
It would be nice for me to eat it, but of course Rebekah has to eat it. So here you go, Rebekah.
With the chocolate.
Yes.
Here it goes.
Give it a taste test there. What do you think? Yummy, right? Oh, yeah, that's good.
I wonder what
good.
oven came for.
All right, now let's try the chocolate here. Very good. And then, of course, you sell your product right here at the Elm City Market, which is pretty cool. How long have you guys been working together?
A couple of years, right? Yeah. I love Elm Street Market. It's such a fantastic place. And it's really nice to work with Rebekah.
That's where I eat lunch almost every single day.
That's very true. I see you every day.
I see you. I see Heidi. I see my girl Felicia. Hi, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. I'm a little upset that she's not here today, though. It's a little heartbreaking.
She's
for
working.
me.
She's working.
Oh, she's working. Well, I'll go see her on my lunch break or something. But what makes Elm City so unique? Of course, a lot of fresh products, but you guys, the employees, actually own the store, or you soon will be.
It is an employee-owned supermarket, and we do a lot of community work. The store does a lot of donations. Even the Arts and Ideas Festival, we promoted some of that with donations of our food and our VIP tents. They were down there. And we do, there's a connection organization in the city that we give pastries and breads to every morning. The woman comes in, we donate breads to them. It's just a real community store, and we love being downtown. The location is perfect.
That's very nice.
On Chapel Street, and come on by and see us.
I'm going to try a little bit more fondue, but in the meantime, can you give us a shout out to your website so people can go check it out?
ElmCityMarket.com. We're also on Facebook at Elm City, and we're open 7 days a week. Come on down and see us.
All right, and then how about for you, Fritz?
Chocopology.com.
All right, well, I'm just going to wrap this cheese around myself. Or not. All right, now we're going to send things over to Marisol, and we're going to enjoy this really stringy fondue.